welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And pitching here today, Shane Bieber. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
DJ LeMahieu will get things going. And a pitch. Foul ball there. The 0-2. In the air, right field. Dives, and it gets by. Around first, heading for two. And that rolls into the corner. LeMahieu on his way to third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Chris Judge has been an exit velocity monster, leading the league in exit velo in 17, 18, 19, 21, and 2022.
Yeah, he makes that hot corner at third base.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike three.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Stanton now. That's a strike. 0-1. Runner at third, 2 away. Strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And the 0-2. Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for the Yankees. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, Garrett Cole.
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game, he'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. And that one is lifted in the air. And out number one on the grab.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ahmed.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Into center. Judge is under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Jose Ramirez. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single season strikeout record with 257. That one ripped. Jose Ramirez bops one out, and the Guardians jump in front. It's 1-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now the switch in first baseman Josh Bell. And that one hammered, and it hits the fence. Hicks throws to second, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Here's Josh Naylor, and Cleveland on top 1-0. Can't glove it cleanly.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 run across. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. In the air, right field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As 2 runs score on the play.
These are the best kind of automatic doubles for an offense. Everyone scores on the play, and they still have a runner in scoring position. And they pitched to him with the base open at first, maybe regretting that a bit, but there's nothing they can do about it now.
Here's Mike Zunino. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Judge has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that ends the inning. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. Guardians 4 and the Yankees nothing. Second inning set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. To the right side. Whips it to first on the run. 1 out in the second.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's Josh Donaldson. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We head to the bottom of the second. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw.
The center fielder, Miles.
Cole back to work. Back up the middle and a base hit. Oh, he gloves it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Flied out his first time. Line drive caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Ahmed Rosario digs in now. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
Stanton squeezes it. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second.
Now batting, third baseman, Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. Another homer. And they add a couple more. It's 6-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now on the bump, Matt Crook.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
2 outs, nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one's gone. They go back to back, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in safely with a double, his second of the day.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Oscar Gonzalez. Doubled his first time up. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits the fence. The run comes in from second. It's 9-0. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at second here with 2 away. Mike Zunino will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-0.
Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
New arm out of the bullpen, Albert Abreu.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So 2 down, stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Volpe with a relay throw. He's in there.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter now, Stephen Kwan. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The run scores from third, and the lead continues to grow. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is gone. An absolute blast to left. And they add a pair. It's 14-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog. And right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Hammer, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pull that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Man at first, Josh Bell at the plate now. He's already homered in this game. Hit hard, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score easily, 15-0.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Number 97 into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So a man aboard, and now it's Josh Naylor. That one ripped. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 17-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now Andres Jimenez out towards left center. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
So up next, Oscar Gonzalez.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and they extend their lead. And that's a two-out double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
And up next for Cleveland, Mike Zunino, 1 for 2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Judge makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. So finally, the frame comes to an end after 14 come across to score. We played 2 full. Cleveland's out front, 18-0. On to the third inning. Here's Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And there's a foul ball.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well. Really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Naylor puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And here is Anthony Volpe. Volpe, in his rookie season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. And he takes a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's DJ LeMahieu. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, Boog, DJ LeMahieu is one of those guys that if you're on the other side and your pitcher's got a no-hitter, he's the last guy you want to see at the plate just because his bat control is so good. He uses the entire field.
Hard hit right side. Gets it to first, and the Yanks go quietly. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw.
The center fielder.
This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the lineup flips over. Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Rosario.
Now here is Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 3. Slice to right. And that's just foul. Straw on second. Kwan on at first with nobody out. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Calls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So digging in, Jose Ramirez. Line drive, base hit. Straw around third. 1 run is in.
Well done, drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Josh Bell. This to center field. Judge getting an angle on it. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's deep. And it's gone. His second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 22-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
New Pitcher on here, Jimmy Cordero. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Jimmy Cordero.
Two outs, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Line drive, base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now Oscar Gonzalez. Swing and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Mike Zunino. And first offering is fouled off. Jimenez, the lead runner out at second. Gonzalez on at first with 2 down. Ripped on a line. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. And Zunino is set down. And the inning is over. Guardians put up 3 on this homer. On to inning number 4. Major League Baseball is on the show. Start of the 4th. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Bieber back to work. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 0-1. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
The punch out there. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's a little high.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
To the right side. And it gets by him.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. And a pitch. And fouled off. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Torres now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. Struck him out swinging. couldn't catch up to the heater. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the inning. Now, Miles Straw.
The center fielder.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. The pitch. And that one ripped into right. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, defense.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that one lifted in the air center field. Judge puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Up next for Cleveland.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one carried and gone. He sends it out of here. He's done again. His second homer of the game. It's 23-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Around second, he wants the cycle. Volpe relay to third. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got to hold up right there unless you're absolutely sure. The defense says thank you very much as they head back into the dugout.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Early in his career with Oakland, with Donaldson struggling, you watched a lot of video on Miguel Cabrera and Jose Bautista. A's people didn't like it. They said, be yourself. He said, well, I stink, and I need to figure out why they're good.
Yeah, I love that, and you got to figure it out no matter what it takes.
Well, he became good. 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Right through there, got him. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bieber has a beat on it and makes the grab. 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the DH, Josh Bell. And the pitch. On a line, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Josh
Now
Naylor, the next
the
to hit.
first baseman, Naylor.
That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Bell around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. One run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Comes through with the RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So they're at the corners now. Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. One run across. Coming around third is Jimenez. Volpe with a relay throw. Tries to get back and save. Here's the tag, and he's out. The new pitcher in the game, Wandy Peralta.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 58, Wandy Peralta.
Here's a big power threat, Mike Zunino. Ripped, but it curls foul. Now the 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's two down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Here's a rocket out to left. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. And that is that. They put 2 on the board, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 5 innings complete. The Guardians lead this one 25-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And the right-hander back to work. On the ground. And that chance handled. The throw to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. See, DJ LeMahieu, really good hitter, but as well defensive versatility. And fittingly enough, he's the first winner of the Gold Glove Award that went to a utility player. He won it in 2022 in the American League. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Yeah, Boog, that year, 35 games at first, 41 at second, and 47 at third. This guy's just got so much versatility, but a great hitter as well. You know, both you and I were surprised the first time that we were kind of up close and around him of how tall he is. He's 6'4".
Righty delivers. Got it by him for the K.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Judge stands in now and watches strike one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. So they go quietly there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. The Guardians lead it 25-0. Bottom of the sixth. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The pitch. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at first, Ahmed Rosario now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. Onto the home run porch and left, gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add to their lead. It's 27-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And that's a base hit.
I mean, come on, have a game. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
So, man aboard, Josh Bell digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Throw into third. In there safely.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. One run is in. Bell around third. Cut off. Now a throw home. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Michael King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Naylor coming home. He scores, and the lead continues to grow.
Picks himself up an RBI. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Next to hit, Mike Zunino. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Jonathan Loaisiga gets handed the rock out of the pen. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 43, Jonathan Loaisiga.
So up next, Miles Straw. And a base hit up the middle.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Straw rounds second on his way to third. The run scores all the way from first, and they extend their lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So digging in, Ahmed Rosario. Line drive to short and caught.
Now batting, third baseman, Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So now the DH spot, Josh Bell. Right side, hard hit. Fine play in the hole for the out.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. Naylor, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and it's off the wall. Torres relay to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Bieber back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Torres in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Righty to the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point.
7th inning stretch.
Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
The right-hander back to work. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay to third, not in time. He's safe.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. And a base hit into right center field. In to score is the runner from third, and the lead continues to grow. Safely into second, he's got a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Clay Holmes gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So man aboard, Mike Zunino digs in for the Guardians. And a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. To third, and it stays fair. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they extend their lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Man at first, Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Judge is there. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Steven Kwan.
Here's the left fielder, Steven Kwan. Rocketed out towards right center. That's a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. He's in there.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario. Well struck left field. One run is in. It bangs off the wall. In there safely. And the lead continues to grow.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
One down. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Well struck right field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Stanton gets it back in quickly. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
And here is Josh Bell. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Couple of singles back to back. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Andres Jimenez digs in now. Swing, and that ball is blasted. That one on its way, and it is gone. A home run, and that's the cycle. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of guys can even say they did that in the course of their career. Well, there's no doubt he knew what was at stake as he dug in, and who knows if he actually tried for it there, but either way, he delivered. Man, that cycle, it's just so rare, but always so special to see, and especially when it finishes with a home run. That was awesome.
Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. Out to center. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the catch, inning over. But it's a huge 8-run inning for them as they open up the lead. And welcome back. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Josh Donaldson. The wide to kick the pitch. And a strike. Towards first. Naylor takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The left fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. And that's in there for strike 1. On the ground to third. On the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The catcher, number 39, Jose Trevino.
And up next for New York, Jose Trevino. That's in for a strike. Ball 1 there. The wind of the pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Mike Zunino.
The catcher,
The pitch. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Rizzo, and a quick out, number 1.
the center fielder, number 7,
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. Out number 2. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that's the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Bieber back to work. There's a strike. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
LeMahieu batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The 0-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here is Aaron Judge. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, out, 3, and that's the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Lounging around with my crew just chillin'. I'm wearing black and white, but I ain't no villain. When all of a sudden I get this rumbling feeling. It's my stomach, it's telling me I need to be grillin' some hamburgers, you know, that big fat and juicy, the ones that be having you licking your lips profusely. And when you take a bite you no longer feel down, cause with that taste of perfection in your mouth you can't frown. Life's so good when you're eating a burger, it's so unhealthy, it's like artery murder. But you don't even care cause it tastes so good, it's like
hamburger, hamburger, hamburger,
yum.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper.